Hey y'all, so today I'm making this video because I got burnt by FedEx pretty bad. So I'm making this so y'all won't make the same mistakes. I requested to ship this very large package from North Las Vegas to my current location, which I don't really want to disclose. And I'm going to show you here. This is Uline who makes the box. That's the dimensions of what the box is supposed to be. You can see when the box arrived, which I opened it so you can ignore that, but you can see the kind of condition the box arrived in, which I get it, it's a big box. It was 117 pounds. The estimate on freight was, on FedEx ground, not FedEx freight. Correction. FedEx ground estimate was about $487, and when I got the bill it was over $1,900. So that was fun. Of course there's a little disclaimer at the bottom that says, you know, this quote may not be 100% based on length, weight, height, dimensions, etc. So I'm going to show you this little clause on their website so you don't get burnt like I did. Okay, so here is what FedEx defines as oversize. So weight over 150 pounds or dimensions with a combined length and girth of more than 165 inches. That's the one that got me, made mine oversized, even though I still argued that mine is not oversized. And dimensions with a girth more than 130 inches, and there's also a length classification. That is not listed here. So if you have a very long package, you should call them and ask them what oversize is, because oversize charge is not calculated in their quote tool. Again, the oversize charge is not estimated in their quote tool, and I could not get anyone to answer why or explain that to me. So the dimensions many of y'all may not be familiar with is the length plus the girth, which I wasn't quite sure what that meant, but it's the longest side of your package plus the shortest two sides multiplied by 2. So you can see that here. Multiply your width times 2, your height times 2, and add those together. So when you plug it into the formula, remember you've got to do multiplication first to follow your order of operations. So 32 times 2, 64, 32 times 2, 64. Then add all these numbers together. So what FedEx said is they measured the package at 32.6 by 32.6 by 32.6. So they round that number, whatever they measured, they round it up an inch. So just so you know, they round up an inch. If they get 32.1, they round it to 33. Then they plug 33 into the formula, and all of a sudden you've got an oversized package. Math is funny, because rounding makes all the difference on this oversized thing if you're close to the limit. So here is 32.6 by 32.6 by 32.6. At the end, if you round, you get 163, which is under the oversized limit. So just beware is what I'm telling y'all. They've got so many flaws in that quoting system, and it does say at the bottom that it may not reflect the actual charge, but who would expect a $487 shipping charge to become almost $2,000 shipping charge, over $1,900. So beware, don't trust the quote tool. And if I were you, I wouldn't ship anything large on FedEx. Find another avenue, because they won't tell you the truth on the shipping. I even called and spoke to a representative after the fact of the bill to get a quote, and mentioned that I thought it might be oversized, but to quote the 32 by 32 by 32 package, and still got the same quote as what I got online. So talking to someone doesn't help. And then when you question about it, well, it's not an actual reflection, then at that point, what's the point? So, you know, if you're shipping a small package, sure, but if you're shipping anything large, don't trust FedEx. Learn from my mistakes. So talk to y'all later.